Now, I'm not sure we needed a new Marnius Calgar figure, but we're getting one. Warhammer fans, welcome back to the Mini Monday wrap up. I didn't expect to do one of these this week because news for 40k was pretty slow this past week, but there was a leak of the new Marnius Calgar figures and the new Ultramarine figures, and of course, Games Workshop decided to just go ahead and drop them. We have that to talk about. There's a new commemorative mini to talk about. There are some books that are going up for pre order this Saturday that you all might want to know about. So let's get into it. So as I mentioned before, there is going to be a brand new Marnius Calgar figure coming. And instead of his armor, the armor of Antilochus being a Gravis variant, they've actually made it Terminator armor now. It scales him up a little bit and is decorated with a lot of his own personal heraldry. Now, I've heard some criticism that the increased size gives a little bit too much dead space on the model, but I do like this and it doesn't seem as busy as the last one. Another model that was leaked and is now announced is a new Cato Sicarius model. One thing I really like about his armor is all the trim on it. Chaos aren't the only ones that look good with that amount of trim. I do think this model, however, stifles some of the creativity you can have with it. It doesn't come with a helmeted option, and the helmet that he does wear is secured firmly in his arms. What if I wanted to recreate this picture? Taking the helmet out of the hands is going to be a chore. But he does at least come with an alternate head that has a different face on it. Now, along with these two Ultramarine character models are going to be 3 new Victrix Guard models. One of them can be built like a Chapter Champion, one of them can even be built like a Chapter Ancient with that huge banner. I will say from looking at close-ups of that banner that there's a lot of sculpting on it, like every single detail is picked out. I wish they were a little bit more customizable. Maybe a few flat areas for decals or freehanding. Now, every year, Warhammer will release several different commemorative minis, ones that are special that they sell at events or on special days. They just announced 2 new ones, one for Age of Sigmar and one for 40k, and the one for 40k is this new captain. He has a jump pack with an iron halo on it, a thunder hammer, and a relic shield. Now, he is somewhat customizable as he comes with a helmeted option as well as a different melee weapon, a chainsword. Now, I don't think it was announced when all the new Ultramarine stuff is coming, but for this particular model, I think they said it would be released sometime in October. Now, besides the announcement about minis, there are also 3 books going up for pre-order this Saturday. First is Voidscarred by Mike Brooks, which is about Eldari Corsairs. There's the signed limited edition that'll be going for sale, but also just the regular hardback. There's the new Nightlords book, The Remnant Blade by Mike Vincent, also going up for pre-order. There wasn't a limited edition for this, so you'll just have to stick with the hardback. And finally is an anthology of short stories called Darkness Eternal. The stories will be by some classic Warhammer authors and will feature the Imperium fighting the Votann, the Necrons, and the Tyranids. That's gonna about do it for today's wrap up, my friends. Let me know if you have any questions about anything you saw in the comments, and